Hi, this is Asa, and welcome to my audio experience. Hi, it's Asa. I'm giving you a copy of my best-selling book for free to help you in your health journey today. I'll pay for the book. All you do is just cover the small shipping and handling costs. Go to asarx.com and get your free book today.
Don't go anywhere. We're here for you every single day. This is the Asa RX experience. And I always say that because I want you to have an experience while you're here. I want you to leave here. When you come in here, I want you to leave when you're better. I want you to learn something here, take it away, and make your health better, your friends, your family members, your coworkers, everybody around you, their health needs to be better because of what you experienced here with us today. So just remember that your health is a gift. I always say your health's a gift from God. What you do with your health is your gift giving back. And nobody, not one person, no one can take responsibility for your health but you. Like, you have to take responsibility for your health and for your life. Nobody else is going to do that. Mom's not going to do it. Dad's not going to do it. Grandma, grandpa, your coworkers, your loved ones, your spouse, your kids, your grandkids. Nobody's going to take responsibility for your health but you. You got to do that. Go to asarx.com, asarx.com. Hey, if you haven't got our free book yet, it's myfreehealthbook.com. Go to myfreehealthbook.com, myfreehealthbook.com. I'll send you my hardback book, and that way you can make it part of your show, part of your life. And it's one of those things where, like, if you don't have it yet, you need to get it. You just pay the shipping, and we send it to you. Hardback book, bestseller. Like, it is our flagship book. It will help you in so many different ways. Like, if you know nothing about health, it's where you start. And then once you read the book, you can go into Healthy University. Enroll in Healthy University. It's our online class system, teaching system. Hey, look, everybody's at home a lot now anyway, and you might as well be learning something about your health. Get Healthy University. I'm telling you, it's one of the best teaching systems on how to get healthy. I've taken all the stuff that's out there that you get like flustered with when you're online. You don't know what to believe because there's so much stuff. Taken all that and made it so simple to understand in one concise, easy, like 9-lesson course that will take you about 4 to 5 hours to finish. And then once you get done with that, like, you'll know it. You'll know the things to help you and your family with. It'll help you reverse the aging process. It'll increase your longevity. If you're dealing with any kind of major health challenge, it's going to help you get out. I always say if you can lifestyle your way into a health challenge, then you can lifestyle your way out. Like, it will teach you those principles. It's awesome. So myfreehealthbook.com. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about how to eat to protect your eyesight. Now, your eyes are the window to the soul, right? And our eyesight, we don't really think that much about it. I mean, going to the doctor, the eye doctor, should you want to get glasses? You got to check for cataracts and glaucoma as time goes on. Like, I get all that. So you need to go get your eyes checked on a regular basis. That's for sure. But what can you do nutritionally to make sure your eyes stay in good shape? A couple things you can do that really help. Number one is in fresh salmon, wild-caught salmon, which we talk about here a lot, right? When it's one of the number one ways to get your omega-3 fats. But there's a component in specifically salmon that's hard to get anywhere else, and it's called astaxanthin. Astaxanthin is a super antioxidant that is just great for the eyes, super protective on the eyes, and can be very beneficial. So eating salmon, wild-caught salmon, on a regular basis. I eat it every day, by the way. Okay? That's one of my superfoods. I've got a whole list of superfoods of what I do every single day. If you go to asarx.com there, and you can check it out, and you'll find everything that I do from an eating perspective, for sure, and exercise. Now, the other one's omega-3s. Omega-3 fatty acids you can get primarily in fish, but you can also get in vegetables like squash, which is great. Now, some people try to get it from flaxseed. I'm not a big flaxseed guy. I mean, flaxseed has benefits, no doubt about it, but it has to go through a 2-step process for you to take the omega-3s out of that and use it. So there's better ways to get it, better ways to do that, okay? So I like, personally, with omega-3s, I like using cod liver oil. It's just my favorite. I take a tablespoon of that 1 or 2 times a day. It gives me everything I need. I mean, of course, I'm getting it from salmon because I eat salmon every day. I'm getting it from eggs because I eat egg yolks. I eat 6 whole eggs every single day. Yes, 6 whole eggs, and sometimes 12. So don't give me the whole thing about how the eggs, they used to say eggs raise cholesterol. I know you just looked at me when I said 6 eggs. You're like, 6 eggs? It's like, no, it really is. it's phenomenal what the egg does, and I'll get into that another time, but the egg yolks are so good for you. For your brain health, there's probably nothing better. Like each egg yolk has about 200 to 300 milligrams of what's called choline, which supports your acetylcholine. Like if you want to increase your memory, eat more eggs. It is known fact in naturopathic medicine, and that's just one of my 3 doctors. But in the the regular medical field or medical science, we don't really buy into that. But we know in naturopathic medicine that the choline levels are so high in the egg yolks, it's just great for the brain. So egg yolks are good too. Now for your eyes, there's another one called bioflavonoids, okay, which is what you see in a lot with vitamin C. So the bioflavonoids, really, they help with dry eyes, but they're in pretty much every fruit and vegetable. Like if you're eating fruits and vegetables multiple times a day, you're getting loaded on these flavonoids. Lutein's the other one. Now, lutein is what you get along with choline in the egg. So the egg white and the egg yolk together, right? That's the way God designed it. So you eat food in the way it was originally designed, not in the way that man comes in and tries to do something with it. That one is good as well. Lutein is phenomenal for the eyes. Okay, so all of that, and again, when you do cod liver oil versus another fatty acid or another type of oil, you're going to get vitamin A, vitamin D in it as well as the omega-3s, and that's why I like it, because it's kind of like that combo deal, which is really good. 888-283-7272. Give us a call. That's 888-283-7272, or you can send me an email. Go to asarx.com. That's asarx.com. So glad you're with us here, because we're here for you each and every day. All right? Now, let's go to the phones and talk to Nathan. Hi, Nathan.
Hey, good afternoon. I'm calling because I am a 63-year-old African-American man, and I drive for a living, and I'm getting a lot of belly fat.
Mm-hmm.
Physically, I was always a very slim person, but as we get older, our metabolism slows down. My question is that if I do a colon cleanse or a body cleanse, or do I need to do a colon cleanse, will that help remove some of the undigested or unprocessed food that was left in my body, and will that help my weight go down, my stomach fat go down?
Yeah, so doing a cleanse per se, or we like to call it a reset in our company. And we have a clinic, by the way, a virtual clinic that's all over the U.S. and all around the world really now. And we've got providers that can help you. So if you give us a call and just at the same number, go to the website, asarx.com, we got providers that can help you, okay? And in this very thing that you're talking about, because you definitely need to go in the right direction. Your gut health is everything. Everything starts in the gut. You got to get your gut right. You want to get your health right, you got to get your gut right, period. And that's important. I would start with this, with what you're asking, which is really important. First things first is start to eat the right kind of foods. And you're going to have to cut the inflammation out of the body first. That bloating and everything that you feel, that's the gut being unhealthy. It's the gut not getting what it needs. It's the gut in an unhealthy way, not the microbiome, which is that funny kind of word for the gut. It means the overall environment of the gut. The microbiome is just not where it needs to be. So to lose the fat, you've got to get the gut working right. To lose the fat, you've got to get that gut health working the way that it needs to, and that's where you start. So I would start there and then build a game plan around that. Now, one of the things you got to figure out, and this is super important, one of the things you got to figure out is the right kind of bacteria. Do you have enough of it or not? So the best thing to do is what we call a reset. A reset's where you eat a certain way, certain kind of foods for about a 3-week period. And I don't really like to call it like a detox, because I think that's overused. It's like our body's always cleansing itself. I mean, we got the liver and the kidneys, and the lymphatic system. So it's always constantly pushing out toxins. So, I mean, that's just not... To do it in a specific way that's more geared toward giving the body the right kind of foods in a concentrated period of time where you cut out all the junk and do all that, that's just a more strategic way of eating. We call it resetting the body. You're going through kind of a reset period, right? Resetting your habits, resetting the way you think, the way you look at food, all that. So, yeah, I do think that's important. That's a gold standard of how we start when we're working with anybody. So you'll start there for sure. I would encourage you, though, get in touch with one of our providers, and they can coach you and kind of help you go down that path, show you the right kind of foods to eat and all that. Really important. Just go to asarx.com, and we can help you with that. So I do think that's important to go first. Now, as far as your fat loss goes, one of the things you got to realize is that with fat loss, which is super important, fat loss, you're going to have to increase the exercise. So as much as you eat the right kind of foods and we figure out the hormone levels of what they need to be through lab work, then you're going to have to do the work. You have to do the exercise, and that's just, there's no way around it. So you're going to have to increase that. I would say at least 5-6 days a week. Sometimes I would say 6 if you're real aggressive and want to drop the belly fat. Most people they don't really understand this, but most athletes that are super lean, muscular but lean, they're working out 2 a day, shorter duration workouts, but they're still working out twice a day. And so this little 15-minute kind of deal that you do 3 or 4 days a week, it's not enough. Like if you're going to push fat loss, you're going to have to eat the right kind of foods. You're going to have to learn your blood chemistry and get your any nutritional deficiencies have got to be balanced. And so you got to figure that out. Like it's a formula, okay? It's not just calories in, calories out, eat less, exercise more. That thing, if it was that easy, we wouldn't have a million books on the shelf. We wouldn't have all the stuff about exercise that we have out there. I mean, it's not that simple. But you're heading down the right path, and we'll help you. Just get in touch with my staff. We'll get you going in the right direction. This is the ASA RX experience.
To experience more of ASA RX audio, visit us at asarx.com. Hi, it's Asa here. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Do you need a new prescription for your life? I have a special gift for all my listeners. I'm giving away a free copy of my international best-selling book to help you truly live your potential. All you have to do is cover the shipping and handling, and I will give you the book absolutely free. I want to invest in you and your health this year. So get your free copy of my book by visiting myfreehealthbook.com. That's myfreehealthbook.com, and let's get healthy together this year.